Good evening, everyone. Can everybody seem to hear me? Raise your hand up if you can. Excellent, good. Welcome to the 42nd Annual Ceremonial Review of 2963 Seaforth Highlanders of Canada, Royal Canadian Army Cadets. As you're aware, I am Captain Shiloh Gregerchuk, the commanding officer for 2963. We ask that you mute your microphone for this parade, which you all have been automatically muted. I will unmute speakers as they come on. Please be advised or aware that this presentation is recorded. This is for people who cannot attend, who couldn't make it, or if you just want to watch it later for your own posterity. Those who have not done it, please change your display name to your rank and last name, which looks like everybody has. Just also weeds out any bots or anything like that that we may have there. So that looks good. I think we're ready to do this. Nobody knows how not to, so this is good. And this is all off the cuff too. So there's the military procedure is totally out of it. So we're going to keep this a little, it's all new. We're going to do our best with it. There. RSM, I'm going to hand it to you. Oh, I guess you need to be taken off mute too. See, this is all new, right? Where are you? There you are. There you go.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Good evening. I'm Chief Warrant Officer Shiloh Gregerchuk, the Corps' Regimental Sergeant Major. To start this parade off, I would ask anyone to turn off the camera to your computer or phone. It'll be the icon to the bottom left of your screen next to the mute button. So everyone can go ahead and do that.
Master Warren Laverick, do you want to turn your the camera off? There we go. All right. Please stand for our national anthem.
All right, you can all turn your cameras back on now. We would like to welcome our reviewing officer, Major Steve McNally, Deputy Commanding Officer of the Seaforth Highlanders of Canada. And welcome to our other guests that have taken the time to join us tonight.
Good evening. I'm Master Warrant Officer Thomas Laverick. Please watch this message from Brigadier General E.B. Cochran, Commander of National Cadets and Junior Rangers.
Greetings from Ottawa. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate all of you on your ability to remain connected and engaged through these unprecedented times. You and your leaders have put a lot of hard work into keeping everyone excited and interested in the cadet program, and today's event is no exception. To the staff, senior NCOs, volunteers, and cadets, well done. I know things have changed a lot since you were last able to meet as a corps and squadron, and as you know, this training year has been unique. Not only because of COVID-19, but because of how your ability to overcome challenges has been put to the test, whether it be from holding online activities to learning how to lead in different ways. It's clear that if you've been able to gel together as a team, keeping morale high, you continue to look after one another and remain motivated and engaged in the cadet program. And I'm certain your friends and families are just as proud of you today as I am. But these successes and accomplishments did not happen overnight. Hours of planning, brainstorming, and trial and error have brought to where you are today. It is clear to me that your corps and squadron staff have worked hard to ensure that you not only have access to world-class opportunities, but also have the support of your community and many others who have time and again remained committed to your success. Just like being part of the band, drill team, or flag party is only part of being a cadet, you, and in fact we, are all part of something much bigger. Since 2015, you have been part of a formation that represents over 56,000 youth and 7,000 adult staff in over 800 communities from coast to coast to coast. That formation is called the National Cadet and Junior Canadian Ranger Support Group and is represented by the new badge that I'm sure you have all seen online. This badge and this formation is not something that exists only in Ottawa. It encompasses all the activities and events that cadets and JCRs participate in year-round. This badge represents more than just a command structure. This is your badge. Be proud of it, celebrate it. In closing, let me state that your participation in cadets demonstrates time and again one important thing, that you are committed. And the past several weeks has been a shining example of that commitment. As individuals, you have been willing to invest the time and expend the effort towards keeping connected and engaged. And it is through your commitment and your leadership that you as cadets inspire others to do things that they find difficult or challenging. But that commitment doesn't end there. For those of you about to age out of the cadet program, I hope you will consider the multiple ways that you can continue to serve your community. Consider coming back as a member of the cadet instructor cadre to give back some of the lessons you've learned. For those of you returning next year, I challenge you to invite a friend to explore the benefits of the cadet program, including our online initiatives, and help spread the word of the unique and challenging opportunities that the cadet program offers. I hope you all stay safe and stay connected. I'm extremely proud to be your commander. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, I'm Brent Peterson, and so although our training year was pretty short due to COVID-19 pandemic crisis, we still got to do a lot of things in our training year. So here is just some things to look back on some of the activities we did.
I would like to ask Captain Gregorchuk to announce the star level completions and promotions.
Okay. You'll have to excuse my distraction. I got people coming in. They tend to so if there's a small pause, somebody might have just joined. We'll let you know. Okay, star level completion and promotions. Now, we've had a shortened year, as we said, but the training was done for the most part due to just the way that RCSU decided to close it. With direction from RCSU, we're pleased to announce that all the cadets will complete their current year that they're in, and when we resume training next year, we'll start off with where you will be. High hopes that we actually get to come back in next year. So I am pleased to announce the following cadets. I'm smashing things around here, sorry. I am pleased to announce the following cadets have completed their star level training and to announce the following promotions. For the Green Stars, completing Green Star and being promoted to the rank of Lance Corporal at Lance Corporal Jenica Jones. Corporal Dustin Blundell, promoted to Corporal as well. Corporal Adeo Friedman. And Corporal Brody Paul. So congratulations to you all. For the Red Stars, completing your Red Star training year and being promoted as well to the rank of Master Corporals. Master Corporal Leilani Blundell. Master Corporal Cassiope Leger. Master Corporal Xander Bornman. Master Corporal Michael Lund. Master Corporal Samantha Urquhart. And Master Corporal Jesse Van Sweeten. Congratulations to you all. Completing the Gold Star training, as we have no Silver Star cadets this year, we skipped the Gold. We're completing the Gold Star training and being promoted up to the rank of Warrant Officer Cole Bernyak. Well, congratulations to you all as well.
Can you still hear me? I never know when I'm muted or not. Congratulations to all. I would now like to ask Captain Gregorchuk to announce the end of the year awards and presentations.
The more we do this, the more it'll become fluid.
Yeah.
As again, it's been shortened, but you guys all did wonderful. You all did absolutely spectacular. As you know, we have the normal awards at the end of the training year. So the following awards and presentations. Sunshine Coast Credit Union, Best Shot Air Rifle. Chief Warrant Officer Gregorchuk, who averages around a 93 to 95% per night shooting. So anybody joining the team next year is going to have to aim high. District of Seashell, Best Dressed Cadet. This is, as always, not just CO's parades, but this is also for normal parade nights, as well as wearing civilian clothing and dressing appropriately there as well. Master Corporal Michael Lund. Royal Canadian Legion Branch 140, Seashell, Best Attendance. We give the award for the best attendance to the highest amount that comes in. We have 3 cadets who have reached 100% attendance this year. This is all mandatory, all voluntary, all events they've all shown up for. Chief Warrant Officer Gregorchuk, Master Warrant Officer Davrick, and Master Corporal Jesse Van Sweeten. For this year as well, Master Warrant Officer Laverick has an unprecedented, almost unprecedented, no, actually he's got the best one so far. I think last year was the only year he didn't get it, and that was by 1 day. So far we're looking at a good 6 years he's got. So good work, good on you. Sunshine Coast RCMP, Best Junior NCO. This is a cadet who works well with his peers, who is motivating and shows a lot of drive to be a leader within his ranks. Master Corporal Michael Lund, congratulations. The Ron Biggs Memorial Award for the Most Improved Cadet. This is somebody who we watched develop, overcome personal growth, just be better and works hard, and you can just tell that where they were a year ago, 2 years ago, they've just been working really hard and working really well. Warrant Officer Cole Bernyak, congratulations. The Best Senior NCO, the Commanding Officers Award, that's my award that I give out to the Senior NCO who shows the most drive, who works really hard to work well with cadets and motivate as well. That's Chief Warrant Officer Gergachuk. Now, this next award isn't normally on the awards. I have been noticing a lot of work done by this person during this COVID time, and it's a lot of effort, a lot of personal heart, and when I think of extra projects that we need to do, I call on this person exclusively to do it. So getting the Commanding Officer's commendation is Master Warrant Officer Thomas Laverick. You've been doing really well, and I hope you keep it up, and I look forward to seeing what happens with the staff cadet positions over the summer, and I know you're gonna do really well with that. So thank you very much. Sworn Officer Laverick, that's you. Do I have to unmute you again? No, it didn't.
At this time, we would like to ask the reviewing officer, Major McNally, to address the Corps.
All right, can everybody hear me there?
Yes, sir, I've unmuted you.
Awesome. Okay, so crazy times, with all this this COVID. It's been very unusual for the cadets, and for all of you that are in school, that being disrupted, and even for us in the regiment, it's been a very unusual time as well. So we shut down training right about the same time that you guys did, and the only difference is that the Canadian Armed Forces activated Operation Laser to create reserves to help out Canadians for COVID-related things. And so all that was happening. About 90 members of the regiment of the Seaforth were activated and were ready to help out if the call came. And fortunately, here in British Columbia, things went well, and we weren't called out. So we did a bunch of training and preparation, but we weren't called out. So I got to say, after watching your video there, well done. Congratulations to all of you. Those training exercises and those activities looked like a lot of fun. Everybody was smiling and engaged, and that's what we really like to see. Congratulations to all the cadets that went up in their star levels, and for all of you that have been promoted, that's a really, really big deal. So congratulations. And for all of you that won the personal awards, that's really showing the kind of drive and determination that sets your Corps apart, and makes us really proud to be associated and have you guys affiliated with the regiment. So as I mentioned, the Seaforth writ large, it was a really big year, like yours, cut short. We're still working away at the Pioneer tasking. Recruiting has gone very well, and you'll all be proud to know that the regiment's probably the biggest it's been in decades and decades. We're on almost 200 soldiers right now. So we're almost full up, but if you ever want to join the Seaforths after you've aged out of cadets, we'll welcome you in, and we'll make a space for you regardless of how full we are. So don't worry about that. So now that COVID is kind of getting a bit under control, the Army is eager to get on with training. So we're going to start out training across British Columbia to get some more people qualified. Our unit has the most instructors that are participating and training other soldiers in the brigade. So that's something, and yeah, we're pretty excited. Next year, we don't like you, we're not sure 100% what September is going to bring to us. We hope that we can start parading again, but with certain safety precautions, wearing masks and being distant and stuff like that. There'll be some changes coming up to the regiment in the fall. We'll have a change of command, so we'll be changing commanding officers. More to follow on that in time when the new commanding officer is named. The honorary colonel is going to change out as well, and we'll have the honorary lieutenant colonel move up one, and we'll be bringing in another a new honorary lieutenant colonel to replace him. So that's really interesting, exciting times, and we'll just kind of watch and make those announcements when those names are released to the or approved for release. You guys will be the very first to know what's going on. So once again, really good show. I really enjoyed your video. I think it was only, it seems like just yesterday I was there for your 41st annual ceremonial review. Well done, and I wish you a lot of good fortune and have fun this summer, and hopefully we'll all be back to normal in September. And that's it.
Captain Gregorchuk will now address the Corps. Sir.
Thank you, Warren. Thank you, Major McNally. Thank you, Major G, who is also here. It's nice to see Major G made it tonight as well, and our other guests who have shown up. As I said, this is really unprecedented times. This is something that we've never dealt with before, and I know for a lot of you guys, it is really disconnecting. It's tough to stay engaged when we don't have the normal abilities that we normally do to be able to come in and parade on Tuesdays, go to the property, do our normal activities. We lost out on our May FTX, but we are making plans to have a good year once we can get back at it. We're looking at hopefully going to Camp Burley when we can have an FTX. We're going to go back up there and work on that as well. So that's coming. We just need you guys to, persevere, stay active. I know, like say, Master Warrant Officer Laverick and Warrant Officer Peterson are both staff cadets for the summer. I'm not 100% sure what their jobs are going to entitle, but there will be activities. Keep an eye on the Facebook page. Keep an eye on the Instagram account. I'll send out emails, and hopefully we'll get a web page up pretty soon, and we'll keep you all informed as to what can be done. There's the learning portal as well. So throughout the summer, you guys will have a lot of stuff that you can do. Like I said, you guys worked really hard, and it was really coming together really nicely for the year, and then it just got unexpectedly dropped. But you came tonight. I'm so happy to see you all in uniform. Come September, we're going to get those berets swapped out and get you guys in Glengarry's where you belong. And we'll get Warrant Officer Bernyak into his proper color sash now as well. And then you guys get a whole bunch of sewing. I was planning on having your badges and everything delivered to you, but that wasn't a possibility to be able to do. So we will get them to you. But I want to wish you guys all a great summer. I want to wish you a lot of good times. Regardless, we're going to get through this because we are Seaforth. It's Caberfay, and I know you can't hear it, but Caberfay Gubra.
All right, so at this time, we'll just take screenshots of our participants. So just make sure that you're sitting up straight and you straighten your headdress and you look good because we're going to take a few pictures. Make sure you're looking at your camera. All right, so this concludes our 42nd Annual Ceremonial Review. We would like to thank you for turning this into our first virtual ACR, though obviously we had hoped that it wouldn't be this way, but glad that it's this and not nothing. So if you could all just turn off your cameras again, and we'll all stand for the Queen.
Sure you've all got it off.
Okay, thank you to everyone who joined us today. You may leave the presentation on your own time. Have a good evening. Thank you for coming.